Start by mixing your resin. Place a plastic sheet over your plate. This will be your template. Pour a quarter of the resin into a cup. In that cup, add several drops of alcohol ink. I'm using medium magenta. Make sure you mix it thoroughly. I'm now adding several drops of blush. This is to give it a luminescent glow. Now I'm adding some iridescent pigment. Earlier, I made some resin crystals. I'm placing them in a cup and adding some blush alcohol ink. Mix thoroughly to pigment the crystals. Pour the rest of your resin into the center of the plastic and spread it to the edge of your template. Now get your luminescent pink and pour it around the edge. From a distance, gently use your heat gun to bring the air bubbles out of the resin. I now use a skewer to help blend the pigmented resin into the clear resin. I also really like this effect. Now gently pour your crystals around the rim of the resin. With a paddle pop stick, gently push the crystals into the resin. For this particular piece, I left it for 5 hours. When placing your resin onto a mold, make sure that it has some slight tackiness to it. When molding your resin, roll your fingers off the resin rather than pull them off. To ensure that you have a flat base, place some plastic and something heavy on top. Leave the resin overnight. I like to leave it around 12 hours so it isn't completely cured. If it has completely cured, it can be quite tricky to remove the plastic, as the resin can fold and clamp the plastic in place. However, if this does happen, you can use a heat gun to soften the resin. And there you have it, your coral-inspired sculpture. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe to see more of my art and creations. Here's the finished product in natural light.